Buenos dias, boys and girls. How is everybody today?
Good morning, Methodists. Excuse me. Hi, kids. It's good to see you all here this morning. I can't see much of you, Barnabas. What's that you're wearing?
Well, have you forgotten? Wait, don't answer that. I already know that you have, because I know everything. This is my cognition condensation cap. Oops. I knew that would happen. And I'm Barnabas the Bombastic, of course.
Oh, Barnabas the Bombastic, who is so amazing that he would amaze himself if he didn't already know that we're speaking of him in the third person and he's right here.
I knew you'd say that.
Okay, then let's get on with it. But how should we have you amaze us today?
Him.
Oh, right. How should we have him amaze us?
No, him. As in psalms, sacred hymns, and praises. You have his bombasticness's permission to test his permission of hymnody.
Musicological amazement? No, that's two key of CD and EBZ. What do you think, kids? Instead, do we want botanical amazement? Like the names of the 5 non-indigenous plants now growing in both Qatar and Belize?
Please. Spiny juniper, St. John's wort, Symbionese bifurcated fungus, Quattro triticale, and dill pea.
No. I know. That was too easy, apparently. Let's have classical amazement. That's it. How about classical jokes for 100? That ought to suit you. In fact, how about bad medieval Latin jokes for 100 denarii?
You would be jeopardizing my patience if I didn't already know you were going to say that too. Well, so it's Roman groaners you want. Then how about this? If you prefer cogito ergo sum to non sum qualis eram, then you're putting Descartes before Horace.
That was amazing. That was amazingly terrible.
Thank you.
But can we get on with it? I think we're supposed to be talking about All Saints' Day today.
About what?
All Saints' Day. Surely you know that today is All Saints' Day, don't you?
Of course I do. But stop calling in Shirley.
Then tell me, oh knowing one, what is All Saints' Day?
All Saints Lorraine. It's a region in northeast France where they don't go around calling polite young men like him Shirley.
I knew you didn't know that, Senior Elastic Pants. Maybe your cognitive cap is just too tightly today. You don't know everything after all. At least, not about the church year. All Saints' Day is the day in the church when we celebrate all the faithful ones who've gone before us. You know, the people who've devoted their whole lives to loving God and loving others. Like Moses, who they're studying in Sunday school this month, and your parents and your grandparents and the people who built this church building, and the people out there who use it, and the people who built this country, and your Sunday school teachers.
Well, and all the people of the church who died this past year, whom we'll be honoring later in the service.
Yeah, exactly.
And missionaries and pastors like Brother Van and Helen Shepherd and Pastor Dave and our Pastor Debbie Schmidt, and Pastor Derryberry, and Hamilton, and John Soderberg, and Walter Mason, and Pastor Roger Robinson, also Methodist pastors in the conference, and Hugh Herbert.
And even all these kids, look at them. By God's grace, they're faithful followers of Jesus too.
Wow. Following Jesus is a lot more important than pretending one knows everything, isn't it?
I'll say. It is humbling to think of the loves and lives of those who've gone before, and of God's love at work in people around us right now.
Thank you, God, for all the saints.
Now, is this a great day or what?
I knew you would say that.